Arne J, your boy, back again. Football for Life show. This time, back to the football. I was on here earlier, just to discuss the monumental occasion that my cricket team, India, achieved. But hey, here we are now, back for the beautiful game in itself, its own right. Here to speak about LFC, Liverpool, my beloved football club. I did promise a half-term review. Say this is more like a three-quarter term, given we're already in the international break now, come springtime. So yeah, here we are. Not much has changed really since I last spoke to you about this topic, given our abysmal run of form that we had earlier. A bit shocking to say the least, but I have seen signs that have given me slight hope of confidence for next season going in. Now what I'm thinking is a lot of people have turned on the manager. I can kind of see why. However, I do not personally share that sentiment. And for those telling me about negativity, I want to ask you, what about now with you lot calling for the manager's head? Which I must say, I can see why, but I'm not on that wavelength just yet, because you're forgetting it's the same geezer who won us a league title come last season. So what happened? So tell me who's being negative now, because this is for you lot to tell me. Now, am I calling you that? No, but all I'm saying is use the same energy. We sit 6th in the league, I think. I did predict us to finish in the top 4, if not 5 as well. And here we go. We've got, I think, 8 games left. I think it might be 8 games actually. And I'm pretty positive that we stay in that position. Whether we keep the manager or not, OG Valdez, remains to be seen. I'll say, as of now, stick rather than twist. We've got a Euro game coming up, quite a big one. Now, when I say big, I don't mean it in the context of, we're going to go and win it, but we may end up playing our dads again, and who knows if they manage to get past Bayern. I think personally, if we get through PSG, it's going to be a matchup against Bayern. And if we can get through that and make a final, then who knows what happens. Even though I predicted Madrid to do it, aka our dads. But given their run of form that's been quite poor, I think it looks like Barca are going to do it this year. But remains to be seen. I mean, it's so unpredictable. When I spoke to you about the Cricket T20 World Cup, my country actually went on and won. We saw what happened there. Even though I didn't see that coming in a million months, bro. Million weeks, should I say, if even that. But you get my point, right? So, yeah, I'm probably going to stick for now. We have an FA Cup next week. We are in the international break. So I'm hoping quite a bit of prep time. That should be a lot. Now, what I don't want to see is the players not playing for the badge, bro. Like, our game's fucked. All this money is coming. It's getting very commercial. Corporates are all over the place. Deals, sponsorships coming right out of people's backsides. And it's up our ass, bro. Speaking of us, I want to get onto them. The Arsenal, who are my new favourites to win this league title. I've been saying City for a while. Like, I only said us, man, from, was it game week 5, I think it was, to like game week 8, which is not much in the scheme of things. When we had those shocking 2 last minute defeats against us, I thought, nah. There was one game after that, I think it was pre-Brentford game. That's it. It was against Manio at the joint. So I think that for me said, nah, the title ain't happening this season. I conceded on the FA Cup when we lost to Brentford at the fucking restaurant. When I came on with Joshi that night, I remember being fuming back then, yeah. So, I mean, look, do we save the cup from us as well? Who I now think are gonna do the domestic double. I had them as favourites back then for the cup. I still do now. My stance on City has changed. I don't see them doing it anymore. So I think these men gonna do the domestic double. But coming back to us, man, if we can somehow come through and save this cup, I think that'll be an incredible season. Given the way it started off, and all these shit shockers we've had in the middle, give me a trophy. That's all I'm asking. But if you don't get one, it is what it is. Like, fair enough. I'm not even too fussed about where we finish in the league. Just don't break any fucking stupid record from here. Because I can't even be asked, bro, to come on here and have a meltdown. Especially when I just did an ecstatic fan cam earlier about my country winning a World Cup, yeah. I don't want this team, like, bringing me back on a downer. And they're not going to, because I'm enjoying this World Cup, bro. I'll tell you that now for free. Those of you who know, you know. Like I said in my last video. But if we're not going to win something this season, Fez, just finish on a high, as strong as possible. And if you're going to bow off the competitions, do it with fight. That's all I'm asking for. And I ain't asking for too much. That's all I want to see is fight, passion and honor for that badge that you wear on your top. Yeah. And if you can't do that, then I don't even know what to tell you, man. The players have to take equal responsibility. So does the manager. I'm not saying he's exempt from anything. No. I just said I'll stick with him because as of this point in time now, who do you see doing a better job? If you can tell me that, then okay, I'll entertain it. If you bring a new guy in, is it guaranteed that results are going to change? Or that we do better than what we're doing now? Because if that is the case, let me know. Because I'm very curious to see who can actually come in and do a better job than a manager who's come in and won in his first season. A league title as well. We're not even talking about, an FA Cup or Europa. This is a league title, bro. The guy came in first season. Fairs, like, this season hasn't really worked out. I mean, it has been a shit show. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like nothing's happened when it has. However, we need to see the bigger picture looking forward. If it's messy up there, then it's bound to carry on to the pitch, isn't it? So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, try and get season review out if possible, depending on where and what happens as well. But I'll be waiting patiently, just see how things fold, and then obviously if we win something, you are gonna see me for sure. There's no two ways about that. And that's a big if, by the way, because I still don't see it, but who knows? Maybe we save the cup from the arse, unless Southampton do a madness on them, or unless we get kicked out by City, then the onus will be on them. And then in the European Cup, it's sort of a mystery, but we're just going to have to wait and see. The league, I can't be, as long as we get, was it 7th that gets us Europa, I'm good with it. If we get the Euro Cup main, then it's fine as well. I actually don't mind. Do I see us finishing outside of European sport or getting comedy conference? No, but stranger things have happened. Just saying, that Merseyside derby is like the only game I think we got to play for in the league. Yeah, now that everything else is done, we fucking drew the Bottlers in Tottenham at the crib, but we then went and beat Galatasaray. Like, make it make sense. So for me, as much as I'm vexed, I'm fuming, I'm gonna come here and start meltdown and start shouting at the camera. Nah, not after my hype here earlier over the cricket. Nah, I'm just keeping it calm. I'm relaxed, and I'm addressing all the concerns here on this belated half-term review. A bit more than half-term, but you know what I'm saying. So if you win in that derby, which again I don't really see happening at Goodison, aka Hill Dickinson it's called now, HD, sure, Goodison in HD should I say, HD Goodison. Go in there and we can talk in it, we can chat, we got a deal. That's the only thing I reckon warrants forgiveness for that Spudsy nightmare. Bruv, that was beyond a shit show. Like, it was an absolute ghost house, that was. I just felt shattered after that. I couldn't even come on and do a fan cam. Like, why am I gonna just stress myself out? For what? What, for that? You lot can do you in it. I'll just take you on the chin. Hopefully. But you better go and win at Goodison. And if you don't, fair, I'm not expecting one as it is. I think it'll be a draw. Just don't fucking lose that game, bro. Especially if there's a threat of these men finishing above us and denying us a European spot. We ain't even gonna go there, bro. I'm saying that. I'm not gonna mention it. I'll wait patiently. It's like less than a month's time from now. That is kind of a vital game for me. I want to see anyway what we can do next week when the football returns, club football that is. How we fare against City away at the Etihad. That'll be an interesting game, I can't lie. And then our European affair is back. We got PSG, 2 legs. Obviously, we play them in Paris first, and then they're coming over to Anfield. So I'm very curious to see what falls out. And then, in between, who are we playing in the league? I should know this, but actually no. We got City, and then I think that same week we got PSG. Yeah, and then it's a deja vu the following week, but we have got someone that weekend. I'm trying to think who still. I think Fulham, actually. It's a home game. I think that's the home game, yeah. Pretty sure it's Fulham. But all these other games are just like going through the motions. In the league, that is. We ain't really got 9 to play for as such, apart from that derby game. The reason I'm so fixated on that derby is because it's the first game at the new stadium. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's Goodison, we got to sign off with a victory, we still won the league, it didn't matter. But I don't know if I shared that same sentiment, because it don't matter, that's in the past, innit? Remember I was chatting to you about heritage earlier. If any of you watched the cricket video that I made, that one, yeah, that's done now. However, this new stadium is a chance to make a mark. That first game. This is the future. We're gonna be playing there. Year in, year out. Year in, year out. Goodison's a long gone conclusion, especially from now. So, to me, that didn't matter as much. Maybe if it cost us a league title back then, and mind you, I didn't even think we were doing it at that point anyway. So, again, there you go. Stuff can happen, right? But we need to start off strong. If we can win it, that will be massive in its own right. I hope we're still in cups by then as well. Yeah, because that is after City and PSG. But if we're not, then like, okay, that's our new cup final, and then that concludes for me anyway. That'll be like season over. And then we see what happens. But I think that's most of it from the pool side. I've given you my new updated prediction for the title winner. I think it's going to be the Gunners, unfortunately. But I hope something comes through. But I just don't see it. City now, with a washed Pep, whom I think is finished. He's past his peak. Yo, these Gunners better not lose this title to Man. Because if they do, I will be there. I will be there. Like, trust. That is another opportunity for me to actually come back. And if I come back for that reason, I will tell you now, it's not looking good for you, man. So you better. I hope you don't. Oh, inshallah. But yeah, it's just one of those things you got to accept, innit? Like, can I just give a quick jinx on this before I wrap up this half-term review, belated? The same way I said the Kiwis were gonna do it, right? Maybe it's a little deja vu, just saying, for Arsenal to actually get the job done. We hope, bruv. We hope. I beg, I pray. It's been a long time though for them. It's been quite long. It's not like the league's at stake now of being farmed, and even if it was, it's like you can recover from a farm, right? At some point. It's the donkeyifying of the league which is non-recoverable. Bit like in Germany with the Bundesliga. You know Bund, what it means in my language is backside, so that's a donkey's league now anyway. 10 in a row, you know. But coming back to here in England, we hope that they somehow mess it up. But the thing is, see, Arsenal don't bottle stuff. They're not Tottenham, are they? And a lot of people be saying, oh, they bottled the league past 3 seasons, but did they really? I don't think they even had anything to bottle, because that was back when City were good. But now it's a different story. And even if they do, it would definitely be a bad choke. I don't know quite about a bottle job yet, because the points tally ain't that high. Especially if they avoid defeat at the Etihad when they go over. If they... Hang on, what am I saying? No, especially if they lose there, then it's very debatable. If they do go and avoid defeat, then I can put it down as a bottle job, should they not win the league from there. Yeah, that's what I was intending to say. However, I think I've gone on quite a bit. I just wanted to come out here and quickly just get this done. Not quickly, but you know what I'm saying. Not meant to be a rushed one. I might be back for a little part 2, who knows, depending on how things pan out. But for now, it's me again, your boy Arne G. Football for Life show. Till next time, we'll be back. Peace out and happy Easter to all.